man, it's your boy Steven Texan. Look, today on episode Talking Too Loud, I got me a super special guest, man. Jazzy J in the flesh, man. Just got done with Fat Gator this weekend. Now we in the city hanging out. How we doing today, girl?
Man, I'm feeling good. What about you?
Feeling good, looking good, playing
Thank
good.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good so far, you know. So we just got done with the Fat Gator weekend.
Tell me about
Tell
it.
me about it. Let's talk about this, man, because people saw the clip and they asking me, what happened?
Man, Fat Gator was crazy. So, long story short, basically, I was booked by a promoter to come out. And, usually most of my shows are paid. They pay me to come. But this one had, bigger artists. It was a little bit different. The promoter told me if I can sell tickets, I can perform. So, I had to sell 20 tickets. By the end of the show, I only ended up selling about 18 because you got to think about it. I got signed up for this like a week and a half before the event, so I didn't have a lot of time to prep. So I ended up selling about 18 tickets for my fans and my supporters. And so I hit up the promoter. I'm like, hey, I'm only 2 tickets short. How could we fix this? And he was like, you know what? Just bring me $100 the day of, and you can perform. I said, great. That's a good deal, right? So he told me to meet him there at gate number 3 at 3 o'clock. Okay, so me and my manager, we pull off to gate number 3. We're just sitting there. I call him. I say, hey, we in this type of car. We're waiting on you. He says, okay, cool. I'm on my way. I'm running a little late. Now, 4 o'clock runs around, and I'm like, where is he? So the people at the gate instruct me to go ahead and go and check in with the DJ, because for whatever reason he's running late. So I check in with the DJ, I give them my music, and the person who was running everything, they was like, okay, you're gonna go up next after little Kiki goes up. I said, okay, cool. So at this time, I'm waiting on, my slot, and I'm waiting on the rest of my record label to come so they could see me perform, right? And hours go by. So finally, when they called me to the
Hours.
stage.
How many hours went by?
Oh, I think about 3 hours. And from that time, from 3 to maybe 6:30, he was nowhere to be found. I'm talking about he never responded to my texts or my calls saying, hey, where you at? Let me get that 100 from you. I had got it out in cash, whatever. He never contacted me. He never even walked up to the stage. Like Nook Turner, he was nowhere to be found. But when I finally got on stage and they called Jazzy J, he spawned out of freaking nowhere. And I'm not paying attention because I'm interacting with the crowd. I'm popping it, I'm performing. And before you knew it, my music gets cut off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, maybe the DJ wants me to do a little
Acapella or
acapella,
something.
to really just let the crowd feel me. So I'm not thinking much of it initially. It wasn't until like 20 seconds later, I'm like, okay, something's wrong.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at my CEO and I see him walking over to the DJ booth trying to see what was going on. And I'm like, oh, Lord, what's happening? And so finally, I walk over there and they're like, oh, yeah, you're missing 2 tickets. And I'm like, he was nowhere to be found. You came out of nowhere. I said, where have you been? And then he just got quiet. He didn't have anything to say. But what I take from that, when I did my acapella performance, the crowd was still, hyping me up. They were vibing. Man, I think I sounded better without the music. So I'm like, thank you.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a situation like that before?
Absolutely not.
No, that was the first time.
First time. And I've only been doing music for about a year. So it's like, wow.
So you're new to the game somewhat.
I am. I started off just, doing reality TV and being an actress. And then from there, I was on a reality show. They put me in
Which
the
one?
studio. It's called Who's the Next Boss Bitch? I was the winner of season 1.
Okay. And that was shot where?
In Houston.
In Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So shout out to Queen Philly for that one. And when they put me in the studio, I kind of just fell in love with music. And I decided to, branch out and do multiple parts of the entertainment industry.
Yeah. And you're still doing that, the actress stuff. You got a movie coming out. Actually, you got 2 movies coming out. And they're coming out when?
So she get it from her mama, and I also have a sync placement there. You know, it's a Michael Sterling original film. My music is gonna be in there, and that is being set to be released on Tubi next month,
Okay.
July
So
15th.
y'all have already shot
We've already
everything.
shot it.
How long
You
it
know, it
take to
has
shoot?
Lexi Gold in there. Ooh, about a year.
About a year.
Hmm.
Now, because I haven't seen it, right? So is this like it's a reality TV show?
The one that I won.
The one that you won?
Uh huh.
So reality, kind of like the Baddies TV show. Y'all be fighting each other.
Yeah, because I actually was on Baddies Africa auditions. You know, I never really did I was like a replacement. I didn't do the actual casting, but it's something like that. Definitely, it was a lot of fighting, a lot of drama.
And is that like organic drama, or because some people be thinking it's scripted? You know, you get two girls that got hot names, and like, or is that like organically, like y'all be pissed off at each other?
So it'd be a combination of a little bit of both. So I would say there do be real life drama on these shows. However, the producers are very talented at provoking it
Yeah.
and setting up the scenes for the confrontation and manipulating it, you know, making it just pop.
And so what? They'll kind of like set the stage essentially,
Yeah.
or they'll like put it in someone's ear, like, hey, woo woo woo.
A little bit of both, depending on the
Yeah.
situation, because you know, it'd be a situation where, let's say, the cast members are all in a group chat, right? And then we get to argue with one underneath each other and like
Oh, I
arguing
bet
back
those
and forth.
group chats are crazy.
Yeah, the group chats go, oh my gosh, it was a lot of arguments there. So when we finally see each other in person, the producers will be like, y'all was arguing back and forth. Y'all need to go ahead and stand on business. Go
Yeah.
ahead and get y'all ones.
Yeah. And
Like
they
little
just-
puppets.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they just let them fight.
Yeah.
But it's controlled though, like or
It depends
no.
on the network. I mean,
Yeah.
some of these smaller networks, the budget isn't there and security gets involved and it's not enough security, so shit can get hectic very quick.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've always been seeing those shows, and okay, so you won season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you win those seasons, what do you get out of it?
I personally won $5,000.
Okay.
I was supposed to get a few other things, but we ain't gonna discuss that. You know, we've got past that.
Yeah, there was some extra shit that didn't. It's always like that though. They tell you you're gonna get 5 items, but you get 1 or 2 of the 5.
Okay, so it's good to know that it wasn't just my experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got
Yeah.
my 5,000
You got your-
and I got my experience. So.
Yeah. Did you like it? Was it cool overall?
It was cool. I had to get out in the field, you know, and fight and tussle. I'm
Man,
like,
why are you fighting people?
man, because a
pissed you off?
girl on there had me all the way bent. She
Why?
was just hating on me. She was like, "You think you better than everybody because you're rolling around with your bodyguard, rolling around in the Benz," and it was just a lot. I'm like,
You feel like as a thick girl and like as a pretty girl that you get a lot of animosity like off rip?
yeah, definitely. They were picking, but I still came out on top. So.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I don't know what it is. It seems like it's a war with women nowadays between like the thick girls and the non-thick ones. You know what I'm saying? It seems
Yeah.
like when I see y'all in the clubs, it's always the thick bad bitches in the section over here, and then you got the
little skinny one.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the slim, thick, trying to get thick ones, and y'all just beefing with each other.
I don't know. I mean, I have friends of both, but yeah, I do be seeing some haterism every now and then.
Yeah, yeah. You use your pretty privilege a lot too. You feel like that's a real thing? Pretty privilege?
Most definitely. I feel like if your face card is right, you know, you can get you places.
See, that'd be the problem too. Some of these girls got good face cards, but then that shit just be a disaster after.
At
you
the
know?
bottom?
Yeah, it just be like, it'd be so many. Like, I was talking to a friend the other day, because he likes to date like really chubby girls and shit.
Okay.
And he'd be like, yeah, man, but some of these chubby girls' face cards is nice. And I'd be like, yeah, that's the problem. They got
Yeah.
these nice face cards, but they don't want to go to the gym and get a nice body or some shit. You know what
Hey.
I'm saying?
Make them work out. At least they got half of it.
Yeah, they got half of it, right. No, that's funny as shit. Okay, so how long you been doing acting for? Like 2 years?
For about a year. So here's the crazy part about me. I am so deeply rooted into this entertainment industry, but everything is about a year and a half. You know, and before then I was a celebrity bodyguard.
You were a celebrity bodyguard.
I was a celebrity bodyguard, which gave me a lot of the connections I have today.
Damn, were you out there just whipping up on people and shit?
You're not the first person who asked me that in the interview. They're like, "Who ass did you beat to become the bodyguard?" Like,
Yeah. Like,
nah. So basically, it started off because I used to do security, regular security, right? And then I went to an Invest Fest. It was a convention called Invest Fest in Atlanta, Georgia.
okay.
And I met Romeo Miller.
Yeah.
You know, I started doing bodyguard work for him. I got connected with Hazel E from Love and Hip Hop.
Mm-hmm.
I started doing bodyguard work for her and Jay Prince Jr. and just different people, and it just kind of started building itself up and coming together.
That's interesting. I would have never, ever in my life assumed you'd be a former bodyguard.
I know. I know a lot of people look at me like, really?
Like, what got you into this? Like you like to fight and stuff like that?
I mean, bodyguard is not really just about fighting. A lot of times I don't have to run into those problems. You know, you just keep your, gun, you keep your clients safe, you're escorting them
To
and
wherever.
from. And the only time I ran into a little issue is when Hazel was with Jay Prince Jr. and it got a little rowdy
Yeah.
over there at the club in Houston. But
Yeah.
other than that,
it's Jay
it was,
Prince though. It's always some rowdy
we
shit
already
going on.
know.
Yeah, there's always some rowdy shit going on.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy. Okay, so we went from bodyguard to actress to now we in the studio.
Yeah. It's crazy, right? Like my life just did a whole 180.
And now we locked in with the music in the studio. Now we
Now I'm signed.
Yeah.
I got my record deal. I got my song that I'm pushing.
I saw you out there, RLE.
RLE and PLE. I'm a part of PLE. Like, you see my little tattoo?
Okay. Yeah, I
Phenomenal.
saw somebody with the RLE chain, and I only knew him because last year during South by, they had these two twins with like red hair. There's like these short girls with like super like red hair.
It sounds like Sadiddy.
And they were like sisters or twins or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then there was another girl. I don't know. I don't remember her name or anything like that. But there was another one, and she was like a thick girl, and her hair was like as red as you could possibly get it. And I just remember hanging out with them for. It was a show. They were doing mic drops on downtown Austin, and I knew the camera crew and the promoters of the event. So I just went up in there and started networking with people and chopping it up and shit. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but speaking of being an artist, so you got a new single, Ball.
Yeah. That is my baby. That's my song that I'm pushing. That's the one that I'm promoting. That's the one I'm focused on.
Yeah. Is that the one you were doing at the...
Yeah.
Before they cut it off?
I was trying to push it out here to Austin, and he had to cut it off.
Yeah, they had to cut it off. Okay, so that's your newest single, or that's your first single? Or?
No, that's my newest one. I haven't really dropped music in a while because I've been so much focused on making that one hit.
Yeah.
The one that really just sticks, and I feel like this is the one.
Yeah.
And it's scheduled to be released. It's scheduled to be released on June 30th, actually. And I have a pre-save to that in my bio.
Girl, you got like 5 things coming out. You got movies coming out, music coming out. Well, no more Bodyguard coming out, but
got a lot going on.
Got a lot
I
going
gotta keep
on.
myself busy in this industry, because I feel like when it comes to this industry, it's very easy to get stagnant if you're not doing multiple things. So like, if you don't have a major role in an upcoming movie or show, maybe you can have a hit song or vice versa.
Yeah.
But I don't want to just depend on one to make me pop. I want to be very versatile.
And you rotate between here and Austin and Houston.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know that yet, but I'm a new resident to Austin. I'm gonna be bouncing back and forth from Austin to Houston.
Do you know much about the females here in Austin already?
No, not really. I'm locked in with my girl, Abostress,
I know her.
the So H-Town queen.
Yeah.
But I'm still, getting comfortable with the city.
What would you say for this era of females, with the Sexy Reds and the Megan Thee Stallions and the Cardi B's, like, what do you say to the people that say their music isn't really they say it's not good to listen to because it promotes slutness and just throwing ass out there and just WAP and this and that, and then what you feel about when people start saying, because it's like like you know, the dudes talk about pimping and this and that, woo 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 all the time.
And I'm talking about
and we,
if he a pimp, then I'm a pimp too. Go figure.
yeah. But then it's like, you know, we got fucking Sexy Red in Pound Town, and she's like, bro, you can't put out something better. Like, even though it was a hitter,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It hit.
Yeah.
And it was in the clubs, and, you know, she, you know, made her M's and, you know, all that shit. But it's like, you can't come up with something better. Like,
Well, I feel like I'm torn on that specific subject because when I first came into the music industry, I did have an opinion that some female rappers are a little bit over sexualized. And it kind of was like, I want to be different. I want to have my own sound and be able to relate to different type of music. But on the contrary, I do understand that sometimes you have to give the fans what they want to really pop.
yeah.
So I found a way to balance and implement a little bit of both without going overboard, I feel like. So we'll find out here shortly
Yeah, we'll find out here.
if my technique is gonna work or not.
Yeah. Yeah, no, some of them definitely go. Like, I remember when I first got around Sukiyana, that girl was beyond wild in person.
Oh my gosh.
Like, are you around those? Are you around her and those type of girls doing the shooting you were doing?
Some female artists.
Yeah.
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 I ain't gonna say no names.
No, yeah, no, definitely, yeah. I'm definitely. You never gotta say no names, but yeah, no, Suki, like, I don't know, in person, like, that's the thing though too. Like, a lot of these girls, they're cool as fuck in person. You know what I'm saying? They're chill in person. They're vibe, and sure, yeah, maybe you know you only have like an hour with them or 2 hours with them or something like that. But it's like in that time frame though, like you have a good time with them. And then it's like, yeah, you don't know them on a personal level, but you get to interact with them a little bit here and there.
For sure.
And then it's like when you hear people who don't get to interact with them and they only base them based off what they see and hear on the radios,
Yeah.
it's like, damn, bro, like cut them some slack sometimes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Everybody has a different personality on and off camera, on and out of the booth, you know. So.
What about you? You the same person on and off camera?
Hell no.
No?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I am a code switcher.
Yo.
Yeah. The way I grew up was very, very reserved. You
Yeah.
know, so I know how to turn it on, turn it off, switch it up depending on the group of people I'm around
Yeah.
at that time. You know, but you kind of gotta be like that sometimes to make it work.
To make it work.
Yeah, because when I first hopped in the booth, they were like, Jazzy, oh my God, you rap so proper. Like, I didn't know how to take the English language and just erase what I've learned.
Yeah.
So I'm over here pronunciating the words correctly, and I'm not really using slang.
Like slang
I'm
and
not
everything.
really being hood enough, is what they was telling me. I'm like, damn, I gotta learn how to do that.
Yeah.
So people used to be like, oh my gosh, I don't like her voice, or I don't like her cadence, I don't like her delivery. Like, I gotta fix all of that for me to be accepted, you know?
Yeah. I mean, not really. You know, it's like, okay, so I was telling some friends the other day, we were talking about like the last like 5-6 years here in the city. It's a lot of people in the city that maybe weren't lyrically as good as other people, and maybe they didn't sound as good as other people, but because they were constantly putting in work and going to different shows and going to different events and this and that, yada, 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 those are the ones now that are at the top of the chain here in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like there's a lot of people that have good talent, but they just sleep on it.
Yeah, it happens like that. Like, you have to be able to showcase your talent, network, get out there, exercise your talent. You know, you don't want to just let it go stagnant.
What keeps you driving? What keeps you going?
Like, what do you mean? In which way?
Like with your music, you know what I mean? Now you waking up, you doing the music, you taking it serious, like.
I think it's the underdog aspect of it. And by the way, I do have a new EP that's gonna be released soon.
Okay.
It's called Underdog.
Yeah.
But it's the underdog aspect of it. Like, this might be a little petty, but I be wanting to win just because a lot of people said that I couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, in a year, you're not going to be doing music no more. You're not taking it seriously. So, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong.
Yeah. And now you're taking it serious.
Yeah, like now, I definitely want to see myself on all the major radio stations, and I want to see myself with that hit single doing well and my monthly listeners increasing because y'all said that I couldn't.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to make you eat them words.
Yeah, a little fuel to the fire, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that one, girl. Well, hey, I mean, it's gonna be fun having you out here in the city now, though.
For sure.
You know, bring a little
Yeah,
something
bring a
new to the
little
city.
Jazzy J
Yeah, a
to
little Jazzy J.
A-Town.
Yeah. Nah, that's for sure. Now we got some girls here in the city, but like some of the really good ones, they kind of took a little break for a while. I've been talking to them and everything. They talk about they're gonna, they strategically making a return to the city. So I think this summer will be great for you to come out
Yeah.
here and
They're gonna have some competition
yeah,
now.
they're gonna yeah, it's gonna be fun. So what you gonna be out here on the weekends? Or you gonna rotate it
It's
between?
just gonna rotate.
It's just gonna rotate.
It's not gonna be a specific schedule. I'm just gonna pop up.
Yeah.
I'm working on some bookings out here. And
Yeah,
all
we're gonna
that.
see you got some shows, girl.
Yeah. Hopefully this time the music will stay rolling.
Yeah. Nah, for real. That shit funny as hell. Nah, yeah. See, I tell people all the time, man, we more than just these little events and shit. We more than just ACL. We more than just South by. We more than just Fat Gator. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man. It's just we have a lot of talent. Just people don't come together enough. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't come together enough, and I have this conversation all the times with people. So maybe come to the city and spice up with a couple of things, and bring some new zazz to the city.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come over here and get things regulated.
Yeah.
Maybe throw my own show.
Shit, maybe throw your own show.
Yeah,
Let people know you in the city.
Turner, you out of there. You got to go. I've had a lot.
You know Nook's a
of
pioneer
people.
here in the city.
Oh well, congratulations to him. He should have known better than to fuck with Jazzy J then if that was the case. Because I know people. You have to understand. It was even in Houston. It was people from 97.9 The Box calling me like, "Oh, he fucked you over. He can't call us for shit now because I cut people off that play with people that I love." You know what I mean? And I ain't gotta say no names, but
yeah, for sure.
I'm connected.
Yeah.
And he really messed up.
Yeah. Well, Jazzy, I appreciate you coming by, girl.
Alrighty. Thank you for having me.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be fun having you in the city now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to being here. Y'all going to see me push in motion through
yeah,
Austin.
Push in motion. We're going to give you like a month or two in the city and then bring you back and see what you think and what you're getting into and who you liking, who you think's doing something, and then now we can talk about Houston and Austin, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shit, we can talk about Houston all day, but yeah, girl, I'm just like, I don't know. I think Houston's like the sister to Atlanta.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I love Atlanta. That's like a third home to me, for
Yeah.
sure. I'm always in Atlanta. It's like the Black Hollywood.
You know Rory Blaze out there in Atlanta?
I'm cool with her.
That's my dog right there.
We was just together about a month ago.
Yeah, that's
over there at Pharaoh's.
Yeah, that's my dog right there. I was with her all during South by.
Okay.
Yeah, her and the Industry Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was about to do South by, but basically what happened was I broke my foot.
Damn.
I fell out of a car and I couldn't do it.
Well, shit, you can do South by this year. You'll be well into the city, and we go have some fun.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, hey, girl, let people know they can find you out on all platforms.
Y'all can find me at JazzyJ_official on all platforms. Also, make sure y'all go ahead and click that pre-save link in my bio. Ball is going to be coming June 30th.
Dope.